Go.
Tonight with Ryan Seacrest, you are on air.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another E.V.P'S Every Ghost Paranormal Stories with your host, Brian,
That's not the name.
Brian's Paranormal and Ghost Mafia.
Ryan's
And we've
Mafia
got-
and Ghost Paranormal. Don't mean to be confusing, but Brian gets a little tongue-tied sometimes.
Yeah, I do.
It's not every ghost. It's every voice. Story.
It's every voice paranormal stories. Okay, it's straight now.
Thank you, Jojo.
You're welcome.
And
We got to work on getting him cue cards and things. You got to hold him up and maybe,
Yeah, embroidered
What-
letters.
one of those.
hey, everybody in the chat.
I went from being a background producer to now doing like the whole studio thing here.
Right.
Cue cards, monitors, silent cues. Okay, you're live.
So we've got Walker Paranormal up with us tonight.
What's up, fam?
Hey.
How's
And,
everyone doing?
And if you guys think that looks like Brian, it's because he does.
Yeah. We both do paranormal, guys. Well, all of us do. And yeah, just figured it'd be awesome to have him on.
Yes.
Well, that was scintillating.
So
How is situating, Brian?
I have a strange feeling by the end of the stream, it's going to turn into stories about the Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Oh God, don't get
Hey, everybody. So we've got S&M Gamer, Battle Droid, Urban Viking Explorers, Mr. E, Ulrich and Brenda Canada, Trippy, the Anna Nicole channel on Paranormal, Dougie West, West Haven, always and forever. And will be.
Linda Johnson.
And Linda.
Lori.
Yeah, and Lori Johnson just came in too.
Battle Droid.
Yeah, and Battle.
West Darwin. Trippy.
Oh yes, we got everybody piling in. So basically, I know you guys haven't really. Well, I know you've watched the show a couple times.
Yeah.
We ask questions about like investigation stuff like that,
Girl Paranormal, welcome. SM Gamer, welcome.
and kind of get your stories about it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's so modest, isn't he? He's like, it's kind of like that. Okay, Bobby, what got you and your beautiful wife into the paranormal in the beginning? What sparked it off for you? Give us the details, the dirt, the good stuff.
I'll pretty much say, growing up, I've always wanted to be involved in the afterlife and see exactly what exists outside of a human source, per se. So then when I started watching like certain videos like paranormal and paranormal researchers like Taps, and I was like, I wonder exactly what that would be like just to do that kind of stuff. So when I looked into it, I kind of started from there, got into the paranormal, started doing, I started with the videotaping of our old place. And I got to say that's what really got us involved was all of the paranormal activity that was in our home. And yeah.
For me personally, it started childhood. I've always seen things, heard things, smelled things, could talk to things. So for me, it started from childhood, and it just turned into an obsession, and then some bad experiences, and yeah, I've been hooked since.
Yeah.
Details.
Yes.
The first thing I remember the most is we have a mall here in Cambridge. I know it as the John Galt Mall. I was 2, and I was holding my dad's hand and, having a daddy time. And I look at my dad, I'm like, Dad, look, a headless man. And that's where it started for me. After that, it was like a daily occurrence. I would see things, I'd be talking to things, and luckily my family didn't think I was nuts and put me in the nut house.
We'll even have to hear things.
And then about
Small is still there today, or
Yeah.
It's the Cambridge Center
And
now.
you've seen a headless apparition in the mall.
Yep.
Hold on, you have to paint the scene, Lex.
Yeah, what did
The
he
mall
look
itself was very decrepit.
Yeah, it wasn't. It's not the Cambridge back then. It was the John Galt Mall, and it was just one strip. Okay, so we're talking like 80. I was born in 83, so I was 2, so it was about 86. So I think it was just before my younger brother was born. My dad had me out at the mall, and there was byway stuff like that. It was just a tiny strip mall. And we were walking through it, and my dad said, all of a sudden, I just got this weird grin on my face, looked at him and tugged on him, and it was like, look, Daddy, a headless man. And I did it loud enough so everybody in the mall would stop and stare at me like I was a lunatic. And you gotta picture it. I was that cute, I don't know what happened to me now, so don't ask. I was that cute, short, fire red hair with the Shirley Temple curls, cutie pewtie type kid. And here I am, screaming about this headless man in the middle of the mall. My dad, fresh on leave from the military, yep, kid, let's go, move. And after that, it just kind of snowballed for me.
What did the man look like? I mean, was he dressed in period clothing or?
It almost looked like 70s clothing, and he had no head.
Like Mick Jagger?
Yeah, Mick Jagger, 70s.
Or the Headless Horseman.
Yeah, it was like a 70s version of the Headless Horseman without the horse. But yeah, no, he just had no head. And to me, it was totally normal. He was there.
Yeah.
It was he was like everybody else in the mall. He was there, and I'm trying to explain to my dad, look, do something, Daddy. There's this headless man. And then just after that, I just it started seeing things started occurring more and more. It didn't matter where we went. I would see something, hear something, see it'd be hey, look at that, Dad, or hey, Mom, look at this, Grandpa, look,
Yeah.
Just,
that would freak you out though as a child when you think about it.
No, I was a creepy child to begin with, so it didn't faze me. To me, it was just normal life. They were there. I was more talkative with the dead than I was actually human, living people.
Yeah.
To me, it was normal.
Tell us a little bit about your channel and some of the places that you've been with the paranormal and things like that.
We did do our old place in Woodstock. It was a townhouse. And we did a pile of videos on that place. And we ended up having to stop recording because we started seeing footprints and all that near the fireplace
and blood and stuff we did investigations mostly on the house. We did a few on the woods near Brian's old place. And we caught some stuff there. We did Sober Park with Brian and JoJo. We plan on doing a lot more, going from there. Also, we've been doing some of these stupid 3 a.m. challenges. Yeah. We're not doing them just because every other YouTuber has done them. It's more to prove whether something is actually happening or debunk it. So we're more into I guess proving on whether there's any facts, where it's from, when did it start, where did it get where was it crazy, the craze start, and then getting into actually doing these 3 a.m. rituals or
at will be. This was in Woodstock, Ontario, Canada.
Oh geez, I should pay attention to that. Our future plans for this channel is we would like to step away more and more away from the challenges and do more investigations of actual known haunted places. Right now, we've been having fun with the challenges, but it's not really where we want to be. We want to be doing
Ionic.
the investigations, but like as I said, like we told everybody on our channel, like it's a process. We have to build up our equipment. We have to branch out, and that's like we were trying to like we've been collabing with JoJo and Brian and stuff, so we can more branch off to that area. That's where we mainly want to be, is just investigation and not these 3 a.m. challenges.
Yeah, exactly. So like I know you guys want to do a bunch of like the places out of town too and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like right now, we wanna there's a couple places in town that we want to do. And a lot of the places that we wanted, like really want to do, are like the jails, the asylums. There was, what was that place that we wanted to go to? Felt's Mansion. That's the one that we really want to do.
Yeah.
It's in Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that. I want to go there.
Yeah, I've looked
at him and said I wanted my wedding there.
Oh yes, we got to go to the Phelps Mansion. That's a must.
Yeah, that place is pretty awesome.
Set up enough cameras at night where it's like, hey, did you see that? Like, I've seen a lot of weird stuff in there where like you see people in there with video cameras and they're doing their thing like YouTubers would do, and all of a sudden in the background there's a door that opens and there's a big huge shadow that goes by, and
yeah, they get some really crazy activity in Felt's.
oh yeah.
Yeah, Lady Swan and Ghost, I think you guys have been to Phelps, haven't you?
You said you was at Phelps, right? Lady Swan's been to Phelps. I haven't been.
Oh wow.
I'd love
It'd be
to check
awesome
it
to
out.
hear her experience there.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool.
It would be awesome to check out for sure.
Oh yeah.
So at the moment, that's where our channel is at. Small investigations here and there, but like right now we've been proving or disproving the 3 a.m. challenges.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the thing with this sock monkey? I've been seeing all these videos. You're gonna have to explain this more because I missed something somewhere.
We did the one man hide and seek. We did the whole game.
One man hide and seek? You're gonna have to explain that.
Okay, so what you do is you take a stuffed animal, as long as it's got 4 limbs, so it's got to have arms and legs. You cut it open, you gut it, fill it with rice, sew it up with red thread, wrap the thread around it. You pretty much drown the sucker.
Yeah.
And then you like have a whole spew of what you have to say, like it's it, and then you have to hide, and then you got to come and find it, and then say, you found me, and now I'm it, all this stuff. And then you've got to find this bloody stuffy that's possessed. And apparently it's a Japanese game.
Yeah, but it turned out to be pretty true.
No, we debunked it.
Yeah, we did.
We had 3 theories because the sock monkey actually started moving around. So our 3 theories were: 1, the challenge worked; 2, something from the old place followed; or there was something already here. We ended up debunking the game. It wasn't the game. It wasn't something that followed us from the other place. It was something that had always been with me through most of my childhood till now, that was manipulating the monkey. So right now the monkey is bound in a box, and we just gotta burn the bloody thing. But we had it in a container trying to dry, because you gotta dry it out and then burn it after you're done playing the game. And we could not get this thing to get dry. Every time we turned around, it'd be gone. Like, you would go to the bathroom, you would come back out, someone else would go in the bathroom, and the sock monkey would be, it was in our medicine cabinet, we found it in our bedroom, under the sink, we found it in the living room, and like this thing was just appearing everywhere. So that was the 3 a.m. challenge for that one.
I going on right about Christmas time. We got this elf on a
What
shelf.
the fuck was that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Who just whispered into the mic?
You guys didn't hear it?
No.
I didn't hear it.
Has anyone got a TV on?
Did anyone in the chat hear it?
No,
It's on,
TV.
but it's not playing.
Yeah.
On over here.
Because something just whispered into the mic and it was a man's voice.
Didn't hear
Simply
anything.
Shannon said she heard it.
We didn't hear it.
Aniki heard it.
Hmm.
I heard it too. That was from Anna.
Shannon did.
That's what I said. Shannon, Aniki, and Anna all heard it.
Okay, shower.
That's insane.
It was saying the same thing, Ghost, that Dad said that one was saying.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
That's messed up. Sorry, continue.
Wow.
Oh,
If there's
Gary
anybody
heard
out,
it too.
and before anybody says what they heard on the panel, let's see what the chat thinks it said.
Yeah.
So if you heard what it said, make sure you put what you think it said in the chat so we can read it. You did
Yeah,
hear
guys
it?
in the chat.
Oh, I get chills.
I have no idea what that was.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
It said again. It said, "I want you
Oh,
dead."
damn. Hold on a second. Hold on. We're
Why not?
wow. Okay. Wow.
Was that ours?
I don't
It
know.
sounds like it came through my microphone, but I wasn't talking at the time. Lady Swan just played it back, and you can hear it on the playback clear as day. And I heard something. I just don't know what it was. Is still whispering. This is
Aniki said it sounded like it says, I want you dead.
What I heard is, "I'm coming for you."
Wow.
See, when we're on private calls, a lot of weird shit comes through our mics, and we don't know how. Ghost can tell you, Lunatic Dad can be witness to it, Gemma has been witness to it, Aniki, like they've all heard it.
Yeah, it sounded to me like it was saying, "I'm coming for you," or "I'm coming for you all."
I'm gonna have to watch the playback.
Hey, Michael Groom. How you doing?
That was freaky.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the
chills
first
from
time
that.
that's
Like I got goosebumps right now. That was kind of
Right?
freaky. That was
that's
cool.
the first time we've ever heard that though on a live stream doing Every Voice Paranormal Stories.
If somebody out there in the chat can timestamp that and let us know what timestamp that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the funniest thing too is like Alex has been getting like scratches, like big time scratches to the point where it's like covering her whole back,
And the one day it was all down my front.
and she doesn't notice until it starts to like really burn, like an irritating burn feeling.
That was a full body right there.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's still talking in between us all.
Ghost,
What?
have Lady Swan back that up about 10 seconds and replay it. Something else just came through.
It is, Gary. I can hear that too. It's mocking everything Ghost is saying right now.
It is really. What the
was
fuck
that?
was that?
Are you sure it's not
See,
coming from
Anna
the
heard it
outside?
too.
We can't hear it.
No.
That didn't come from my microphone that time. That came from somebody else's because that came right through my speakers.
That wasn't ours. I'm muted. I'm talking through Brian's.
Yeah, Simply Shannon. I heard coming people.
That's
You know
fun.
Maybe we should do an
A
investigation.
whole new guest tonight. Let's see.
Oh,
That I heard. That sounded like me echoing back through like somebody's microphone there, but it was like
Yeah,
this.
all our stuff's turned off.
Yeah, our
our
TV's
TV's
muted.
muted. And Falcon's asleep.
Yeah, our kid's in the shower and the dog's licking his ass right now. So like that's the only thing going on in our house.
Oh wow, man! Like this is creepy. Yeah, Diana G. It could, or Diane G. It could be a loved one too.
As soon as I turned it on, it said threat.
See?
Wow.
Now we've been dealing with stuff. Walker Paranormal's been dealing with stuff.
Yeah.
Ghost has been witness to the stuff that's gone on here. Like, it wouldn't surprise me. Hell, even Lunatic Dad has been witness to what's gone on in our house alone.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
It says gag.
See,
8.
yeah.
8.
So something gagged on something at 8? I don't know.
I don't know.
This is strange. I've never heard this thing start spitting out words instantaneously as soon as I turned it on.
Yeah.
Ever.
We've never had an E.V.P'S where something started taking over where the chat's heard.
Where's our detector?
No, I'm looking for it.
Dennis, the chick that is with Bobby, not Brian, is my sister, Alexandra. That is Paranormal, or Walker Paranormal. And that is Bobby and Alexandra.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to carry him.
I'm the antisocial sister. She's the social sister.
That's
Okay,
my
so
fiance, Alex.
Wilby wanted me to take the dolls down that was behind me.
Why was it creeping him out?
It must have been creeping him out.
Those times, yeah. See, Rebecca Godoy can even testify to it. She goes, those times that made you bleed. She goes, I was on Hangouts with Aniki. It's made me bleed. I was on Hangouts with Rebecca Godoy, and it made me bleed.
Like the funniest thing about all this paranormal too is like, yeah, you can hear the voice, but it doesn't freak you out in a way because you're so used to like having this stuff happen that it doesn't phase you anymore.
Yeah, like,
You guys hear that?
Turn the TV off.
What are you doing, Brian?
Brian's not down here. Brian's upstairs.
Oh.
He had to take Falcon upstairs.
Sound like somebody was moving over top of their microphone. It was just like
no.
Lori Johnson said that
Brian's muted.
If anybody hears that horn that keeps going off, it sounds like a bicycle horn.
Okay, so it's not going off right here. It's not even going off. Oh, it's not even going off in front of the computer.
But it's going off right beside Alex.
Yeah.
It's right on the yellow.
Orange.
Show them.
Yeah, see, it stopped.
What was that?
Right there, and then
it says remove the geek.
Okay.
Remove the geek?
It says remove geek.
What the hell?
See, it stops.
Can you guys see that?
No, because it's like literally.
No, I can see
when
it.
I point it there, but anywhere
I can
else,
see it. You can see it light up.
Stops. It doesn't even. The computer doesn't even make it go off, and then you point right here, and it's like
right yellow,
right in the dead center yellow.
Okay, let's continue on with the show. See what happens, because this is a first for E.V.P'S.
It's showing that all the shit's real.
We've had some pretty screwed up shit happen, but nothing like this. Sorry.
Hey, Bert, it's documented now for everyone to see. What?
Yeah, that apparently. I said it's not age restricted, and I swore. I said sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Brian. I'll try to watch my.
It's okay. It's okay.
I swore too. I was like, "What the?"
Like the odd time's fine. It's just if you're like f-bombing all the time.
Yeah, which I'm bad for, so I'm gonna try. Not to do that.
Yeah.
Noble. Some people can hear them. Some people can see them. Some people can see and hear them and feel them and all that. It all depends on how open you are to that.
Yeah.
Hey, Harmony.
I mean,
if you're
Hi,
closed-minded,
Harmony.
you're not going to have any interactions, and that's what happens as you grow older. Like kids are more apt to see them than adults because as you grow up, you become closed-minded to those
Yeah.
things.
But like
Yeah.
lately, I've been hearing things. Like I was in the shower yesterday, and Alex was out here by herself. Ian was in bed because it was like nighttime. It was about a half an hour or an hour before he got up, actually. And I was hearing stuff like with me in the shower. And then like we don't have anything burning here for wood purposes. So we're like,
Yeah,
I
you
was
could
in there and
smell
I'm like,
burning
you
wood.
could smell burning wood.
It didn't smell like firewood. It smelled like, you know what, like plywood, like treated plywood smells like when it's burning?
Yeah.
Like that.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only in the bathroom.
Well, I mean, this is.
And then like occasionally,
Whoa.
and then
There's the
occasionally
growling.
smell like a vomit smell.
Mm-hmm.
That actually sounds like you're echoing. And now I hear me echoing distorted.
Yeah, but Brian's not in the same room. Brian's in the kitchen.
Well, it's feeding back from somewhere.
Yeah, all of our stuff is turned off. All the volume's off on everything, and our TV's off.
Yeah.
Yeah, our TV's muted, and our laptop's muted. Everything's muted. Brian's in
Like
the
a steakhouse.
kitchen.
Yeah. But I want to kind of touch base on the old place you guys had in Woodstock, that townhouse there.
Oh, God.
Why don't
Yeah.
you tell everybody in the chat, like from the beginning of you moving in there, what you've seen, what you heard, and we'll go from there.
Okay, well,
The second night in.
yeah, it started the second night in. We were exhausted from moving, so like pretty much everybody was just KO'd. I rolled over because I always seem to lay on my one side. I rolled over and looked, and there was this human-like creature, but not, it kind of looked like a cat, but it was human, crawling on all fours right along the side of my bed. And I'm sitting there like,
Yeah.
babe, you gotta look at this. So I started off with that. That was the first thing we saw. After that, it was just random noises, footsteps, the classic haunting crap. And then it proceeded, because then we started doing YouTube. And like we hadn't even thought of doing paranormal stuff yet on YouTube or anything. Like he was strictly gaming at the time. And it started to pick up in activity. Cupboards would be open. Our hamster went missing.
And then died when it was
From like the cage, when we came downstairs, the cage was totally closed off. And Jojo and Brian can even attest to that, because I had Jojo come over and be like, the cage is totally sealed. How did it get out?
Yeah.
From that, it turned to touching. One night we were in bed, and we always spoon, so he's always got me in like a death grip.
Yeah.
And it felt like it wrapped its fingers, like
Three times.
three fingers and a thumb around my wrist, and it felt like the fingers went around my wrist 3 times, and it was like this burning sensation, but it was like the cold. It was so cold, it was burning.
Yeah.
And it literally tried to yank me. The only thing that stopped me from coming out of the bed was the fact that he constantly has a death grip on me. It literally,
and it woke me out of a dead sleep.
yeah, it was that forceful of it trying to pull me out of the bed that it woke him up. The next big incident would have been Jojo and Brian slept over, and we had done an investigation. It was the night we did an investigation in the basement.
The same night we saw that ghost little girl.
It's
Yeah.
a little girl. I don't care. It was
So
not
when you
a
told
little.
me, I was insane.
Yeah.
And they heard footsteps, and I mean like echoing, shaking floor type footsteps come marching up the basement, swung our basement door into the Christmas tree. marched its way over to the small couch that Jojo and little man were sleeping on and started breathing on them. The next incident would have been the footprints in ash. And like these things were so spread out, and like being a girl, I can spread my legs pretty far. Like I can almost do the splits. But it was even too much for the stride in between these steps that even Bobby couldn't match them or anything.
Yeah.
Then I was drinking my coffee. Bobby comes up to the cup. It's not funny. It was traumatizing.
It was funny because you called me right after and you're like, I wore my coffee.
So I have my cup like this. Bobby comes up and I'm trying to push my cup down like this. And like you can see me struggling. So like you can see the cup going up and me trying to push it down. And like I'm going red face and like my Jenner vein was popping out. Like I was pissed. And it got to the point I just gave up and let go of the cup. And it was literally floating right there. And it came up and slammed me under my chin. I had a bruise right under my chin, the perfect ring of my cup.
Yeah.
It tried to make me eat my cup. From there, the animals would defecate in the house.
Yeah.
And like my cat's 22 years old and it's been using the litter box since I rescued it.
Yeah.
The dog, the only time he had an accident in the house was when he was sick. The animals were constantly sick.
Yeah.
Since we moved in, we were constantly sick. We were fighting like cats and dogs. Like I mean, like epic throwdown fighting. My kid is the typical geek. Very outgoing. He's got my dry sense of humor and everything. His behavior declined to the point where even Joe, like I'd have to call Jojo and be like, "Can you come talk to your godson because I'm gonna kill him."
Yeah.
The whole house, like anybody who, like I think even Jojo and Brian would agree, anyone who walked into that house, automatically your mood just went.
Even the vibe of the place was insane. Like you go in, you feel your heavy chest and all. Like
finally talk to the neighbors, and I don't like talking to neighbors at all. To find out that most people that had moved into that unit lasted 3 months, complained of everything that we complained of, and moved out. We lasted a year. To come to find out, cleaned out the fireplace so we could have fires for the winter, to find a half-burnt Ouija board in there. Yeah, it was like the whole house, like all the problems in the house was caused by whoever. Well, actually, it was the owner who screwed up and played with the Ouija board, and whatever it was hashed the house. The only problem was being in that house for me. Started to kick up activity that. I heard that fucking scream. I'm just trying to keep going.
Is OG still at your house, Ghost?
Yes.
What was that? Her crying?
No, he's asleep. He's out
cold. There was a scream if you rewinded a couple seconds back.
Nothing here.
Okay, continue.
What was I? Shit. Yes. Living in that house, the only problem was for me, it started to
accumulate on everybody.
It started to weaken something that I had dealt with since I was about 11, 12, right up until I was about 22, when I had actually, like, it got to the point where, like, this thing, my dad had to get, like, professional help, and it ended up having to be done the way my ancestors dealt with it. But, like, it got to the point where it was actually starting to wake this thing up. Like, they couldn't get rid of it. They could only suppress it for me, but it started waking it up. And the only problem was we moved here.
Yeah.
And I thought everything was going to be fine, but the only problem is it's now given that thing enough energy to start playing its games here. So that house was a nightmare. We were financially screwed in that house. Like it was the typical, like you move into a really bad haunted house, your finances go down the drain, your relationships go down the drain, your animals are messed.
Yeah.
It was
like in the one video from that house, we left our dog home alone, decided to do a video. And the dog was literally chasing something. Like you could hear the footsteps, like loud footsteps, and then the dog would run up the stairs, and all of a sudden, like when Laddie's upstairs for like a short period of time, you can hear like a big, huge stomp, and then all of a sudden he's like whimpering and runs down the stairs.
Yeah, you hear a loud thud. There's something through the dog, and then the dog comes running down the stairs, and the rest of the film, he does not move from the front door.
So I'm watching the chat, and people are still hearing the screaming. Simply Shannon said, I thought I heard help.
That's what we heard.
And Jenny keeps hearing things too.
They're still hearing things coming through.
I'm not hearing that on my end, but the spirit box, I hooked up the second camera, and I got the Oculus going. You can actually see what words are coming up on there.
Oh, I just noticed.
Come, choose, strange things. Like a little while ago, it said grasp fear a while back, like when they was starting their story about the other house.
Yeah.
All right, Dougie, thanks for coming, hon.
I get it on camera, so if you guys hear something, look at the thing and see if there's a new word up there. Maybe that collates.
Yeah.
That's craziness.
Never done
like even in the old place, like I was getting scratched.
Yeah, he would.
And I levitated.
Well, you didn't levitate. It was weird. We were in bed and he woke me up. He sprung loaded from laying on his back, and he didn't even touch the mattress. He sprung loaded right to the end of the mattress and was staring into our master bedroom, like bathroom, like that for like a half an hour. And I'm like, babe. And then all of a sudden he just snapped out of it, turned around slowly, army crawled to the top of the bed, and was out again. Like nothing happened. And then in the morning, the nuts one.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see, that time I've seen it's echoing and it's coming from Brian when he's unmuted. I've seen the green bars go up on the side of his box when it happened.
Yeah, because he said that's insane.
Yeah, but something came through with him when he said that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's coming from our house.
I think so.
Doesn't surprise me. He was in the kitchen making coffee, and he said as soon as he got near that basement door, his hair stood up.
Hey, bro.
Hey, Thomas. No one blew into their mic.
You heard blowing. Oh.
Not interesting.
Wow.
Continue your story.
See, now it's gone.
Yeah, well, that was pretty much Woodstock experience in a nutshell. Like those were all the major things. Other than that, it was just classic haunting stuff like footprints, cupboards opening,
Growling.
We had footprints in blood.
Yeah.
They're actually on our Instagram and stuff. They almost look like a distorted pig like foot, like how you know how like pigs have like the fork. Yeah, but it like long like that, but it matched the ones that we found in the ash in the dining going. It came the footprints started in the. You didn't see them on the carpet in the living room. They just started on the hardwood and went right through and then disappeared into the kitchen.
Yeah.
But they matched that, but they were in blood. And like when we noticed it, we thought the dog was bleeding. We checked the dog, we checked the cat, we checked the kid, we checked us. Nobody was bleeding in the house. So yeah, it was just random stuff like that. other than that, it was just classic haunting stuff, except for those big events that did happen. It was slowly starting to wear us down, I guess.
All right.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
But that was Woodstock.
Yeah. That place was crazy.
Oh yeah.
Like, literally, I was laying on their furthest couch from the freaking kitchen where the basement door was. And all you hear coming up those steps once they turned the light out, hopped into bed, was like thump, thump. And this was off of camera. It didn't have any video surveillance needed at all. It was like lively heard.
Yeah.
And once I seen that door open, I was like, holy shit, where's my camera? I couldn't get to it in time. Because that would have been awesome footage for you guys.
Yeah, because your gut instinct wants you to film it, but at the same time, you couldn't catch
Yeah,
it.
you just don't want to move. It's like, no, I don't want to move. This is not happening.
Exactly.
But like, it got to a point where we had to stop filming altogether in the house because it was.
We have a cat. He likes to talk. EGM.
Yeah, Nightmare can actually say hello.
Yeah, he swears and everything.
Yeah. Craziness.
But yeah, we just stopped filming altogether, and literally we only recently, since moving back to Cambridge, started filming again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it just me?
No, I'm hearing it too. There's a whispering conversation going on between Brian's microphone and Walker's family's microphone. You'll hear Brian talk, and you'll hear a whisper come in with him, and then there's a response whisper that comes in with Walker families. Really weird. It's like there's two entities speaking through Hangouts right now.
Yeah.
Your guys is demonic, isn't it?
What is it?
Jojo, yours is demonic, right?
She's muted.
Yeah, mine is. One of them is just malevolent. One of them's demonic. We've got a couple that are just like lost souls kind of deal.
Yeah, and like what's going on in my house is totally demonic, so it might be the two demonics.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Socializing.
you got to look at like Alex's history and my history to begin with. When it comes to the paranormal, has always been like this. Like if you get Alex, me, and our other sister Amber in one room, shit always happens. Always. Without a doubt, never fails. Out of the middle of nowhere, crap will happen.
Ghost, are you picking anything up on the obelisk?
No, it's right there on the screen. It hasn't said anything in about 10 minutes.
We've got the recorder going here, so if there is something in our home, the recorder should grab it.
It says "come shoes."
Yeah, it was like the last two words that it said.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
It makes you feel like there's a voice in your head.
It's like right here. That's the only place that this is picking anything up.
Yeah, it's right next to Alex, and it's yellow. You know the part of it where the left side is green, the other one's green, and then the yellow.
Yeah.
It's staying right.
Yeah, it's not an orange or
right
red
in the middle on
yeah.
that yellow.
But if like I move it here or anything, it's nothing. But then you move it right here, and it's like steady orange.
The ovulus said telepathy.
Lori's still hearing the bicycle horn.
What did it pick up?
Said telepathy.
Huh.
Wow.
That's weird.
Right?
I wish I could like move things with my mind.
Right?
Don't got that gift.
Well, that would be telekinesis.
Yeah, I was gonna say telepathy.
Yeah,
is like
that's true.
to be able to talk without saying
Yeah.
the word.
Yeah.
This is the very first show ever that we have ever done where we've had spiritual activity coming through at the same time.
No, it's not.
It's not the first show.
When Joey was on, we were had the ovulus going, and we got some interesting demonic stuff coming through with that episode too.
But we also, when you had Boomer Rock on, we
Mhm.
also had things coming through him too.
Yeah.
We had, that when we had Uber Goober on that day, and I had a voice say
Yep.
David in my ear, and I was like, and the place was all shut up. My wife was in bed, and it wasn't her.
Yep.
And I didn't even say anything about it on that episode. I waited till the next episode to tell about it. And Uber was like, I seen that, and I wondered if you heard something. I was like, yeah, it happened.
Yeah.
Rebecca says no. It's every time I'm here.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, it's getting pretty active. Like, since we've gone to those last two places we went to.
I don't think it has anything to do with that. To be honest with you, I think it's just something that's laying in wait.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, you know, some of the message that it sent us so far, it's coming for all of us.
Oh, we always knew it would happen one day.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you think about it, it's kind of ironic because, you know, death is coming for all of us at some point.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
From the day we're born, we start dying.
Hey, Becky
Yep.
Metal.
Oh man, yeah, guys, tweet this out, smash the like button, get more people in here. If you don't know
That's
someone
probably a
in here,
song
guys,
that
you
they're
know,
going for.
check them out.
It just said you're right.
What?
It
Yeah.
just said you're right.
Yep. I heard that. I heard that come through from one of your guys' speakers that came through here on the speaker.
It's mocking you all at different times. That's what Gary said.
Yeah.
And I've been hearing that. Like, when
Well,
Ghost
don't
said
tell me
something,
mocking.
hold on.
Then I want to
When
mock.
Ghost said something, it sounded like a
Bro.
female had repeated what Ghost said.
Yeah, like, bro, hook up the
Yeah.
live stream on your phone and put a set of headphones in and just listen. You'll hear it. It's mocking everything.
Okay.
I don't know if it's
Lori
actually
is still
mocking
saying,
us or if that's a Hangouts echo effect and it's becoming distorted and it
yeah,
sounds like
but
some kind of
we
demonic
would have
voice
had that
saying the same thing.
before we went live.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. Hangouts screws up like that all the time. We've had it in Hangouts calls when we was on with Dad and everything else, going, "Where's the echo coming from?" You try to chase it down, and it's just Hangouts.
See if it captured any voice.
Oh, you gotta mute.
But the whispering is a whole different situation. Literally,
Yeah.
there's like a whispering conversation going on between, you know, the box that Brian is actually on and Walker Paranormal box, and every once in a while you'll hear a whisper come in while they're talking, and it sounds like they're communicating back and forth. It's really strange.
Well, even that scream was definitely not Hangout.
Yeah, I didn't hear the scream. Now, see, like I heard me echo that time.
Yeah.
Oh, they're muted.
So, get this, okay? I used the recorder. I recorded while we talked to see if it was something here. It picked up on the recorder.
Yeah, we've got a male voice. Other
Interesting.
than
So,
Brian's
so
voice.
JoJo's going to listen to it and see what it said. This is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whisper is not an echo. It doesn't seem to be.
Yeah, the whispering doesn't sound like an echo. I honestly just heard someone say, "Help me."
Yeah, but remember that one recording we did in your house? There was
Yeah.
like a little girl at the end that said, little girl saying, "Help me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the "help me" I just heard was like an old man.
Lori Johnson says, "Okay, Ghost, it's just getting annoying. I'll try to tune it out." I'm not hearing the horn. I don't hear the horn at all.
Yeah, I don't hear no horn.
I don't hear it
a
either.
horn.
And literally, this microphone isn't that sensitive. Like literally, if I move the mic away, probably barely.
Like even when we don't.
You have to be up on this microphone, like within a foot of it, for it to pick you up. It's omnidirectional ceramic condenser microphone. You have to be right up on it, and the closer you get, the louder you can get. But farther away, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the part. So yeah, it's really not that sensitive. A lot of times people say that I sound low.
Your Ovilus says come shoes.
And then telepathy.
Come shoes.
That's just the words that it spit out earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is an interesting panel.
Right. I think we gotta investigate and see what's going on. Even Becky, she says it's a clown horn that they're hearing.
Yeah, Gary said he heard a horn too.
You can hear it. You want me to get you a pair of headphones for that? I've got a whole case of them downstairs.
Hey, Freeze. Ghost, I need you to tell Lady Swan, back it up. A couple more seconds. Something just whispered David.
Nice.
Clear as day whispered it.
I heard it.
Hold on.
Ghost Mafia's name is actually Dave.
Yeah, Ashley just heard it too. They're hearing a clown horn.
Watch here, give it over. And you point it like right here.
She's everything.
I'm hearing whatever voice that is coming in.
Oh, you got your recorder in? Or your
Yeah, we've had our EMF since the beginning of the month.
So Rebecca Godoy just said, I heard I'm going to get you right before it said David.
She couldn't hear it because we were talking.
Okay, so we'll be quiet for a sec.
No, I mean on the feed. Couldn't hear it.
Good evening, Larry.
Larry Johnson, welcome to the stream.
Yes, I agree with Aniki. She's like, there's an echo whisper, but there's an echo of a whispering separate
from everybody else. Yeah.
It's not good if our shit's communicating, Jojo.
Hold on.
Yeah, it was bound to happen.
Yeah, I'm hearing whatever that is.
Isn't that weird, man?
Yeah.
That's nice.
That was me. I thought.
Weird shit tonight.
It's literally mocking all of us.
Yeah.
Now, here's an experiment. Ghost, could your microphone be picking up your speakers, causing an echo?
Listen.
Okay.
I'm talking, it's saying the same shit.
Nope. I still hear the echo. It's coming from one of you guys. I got the talkback speakers off now.
Huh. Oh! What the?
Oh, there's something good on the E.V.P. recorder.
As soon as soon as we heard one of the voices come through on the stream,
Mm-hmm.
and I said, "Whoa, what was that?" The recorder goes white static and just goes, and then you hear a growl.
Nice.
Wow.
This is Pickup Live Stream.
Dang right.
Ghost Paranormal, yeah, or Paranormal at its finest right here.
There was another voice on here.
Yeah, listening to the stream, like you hear a normal, like what would be normal for like hangouts.
Yeah.
And then a distinct, like,
But like it's like there's behind, like even during the echo, it's like behind the echo is a whispering conversation between two
Will B,
people.
this ain't no feedback.
Here's something weird on this message.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still listening to it, and just before Brian says "bro"
you hear more than that. You could hear
on the
growling.
stream, it actually something whispers into this and says "bro," like about 2 seconds before Brian speaks.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have goosebumps.
Yeah, so do I.
You all right, Lady Swan?
Oh, Becky's got a headache. She said.
Yeah, it goes
Did you guys hear that?
Earphones.
There it goes again. White noise with a growl
Yep.
on the recording that I have.
There's something wrong.
What the hell?
Mike said he heard something say run.
Yeah, Ashley says, well,
Yeah,
that.
Jennifer Ramirez, put your headphones on and listen. Yeah, Aniki, we feel it too.
I'm going to set this recorder up again.
It does sound demonic, though.
It does, man. It doesn't sound friendly at all. And it's coming from our end and yours. This is like really odd.
Did you hear that?
I think this is the first time, though, like, out of all the stuff that we've had happen on E.V.P's, this is the first time it's been this active to the point where it's kind of halted the show.
Yeah.
For all of us to kind of be like, okay, we need our equipment.
It's pretty much turned into an investigation.
A live investigation via panel.
Basically, that's what we've turned this into right now.
It's demonic.
I'm hearing Latin.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, hold on.
Like, considering none of us are sitting in the same house, hell, Ghost isn't even in the same country.
And all of our spirits are picking off one another.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you're getting creeped out, Lori. We can switch places. It's more creepy being in our houses. How would you guys go about investigating this? After the stream uploads, Jennifer, we're probably all gonna take the stream and pick it apart and go through it with a fine-tooth comb.
Yep.
Write down all the timestamps.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know people in the chat are getting sick. There's not much we can do about it.
Hi, Amy.
Don't like this at all. I'm sorry. Honestly, I didn't even know this was gonna happen.
No, we. This is the first time it's come like full force.
Oh, I've had it come full force before.
Like at the same time, you feel that cold feeling, but distinct feeling of like you can feel something, but you can't feel something.
Yeah.
It's like you know it's there, but it doesn't want you
You
to
have
know it's there.
goosebumps.
If that makes sense.
I'm freezing. Like I
He
got
like literally has goosebumps. Like I've never seen Bobby with goosebumps.
That's how Brian was in the kitchen.
I stepped into our kitchen. Ghost, do you remember where that apparition was starting to appear in the one live? I stepped over by that cabinet area for everybody that was in that stream, and I got chills. My hair stood up. Even under my hat, my hair was standing up on my head.
Michael Groom says, I feel anger, but I'm not.
Oh yeah, Donna Rad.
Yeah, it's the common thing around here, though. Like, to the point where now Brian's getting dreams. I had a dream last night that prevented me from sleeping because I thought it was so vivid.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was awake during the whole thing.
Was it a couple of days ago you had the dream where someone was calling you, right?
Calling me?
Yeah.
I just
You
heard
kept
Bobby's name called.
like you kept hearing your name being called.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the same day that when we woke up, I told
oh,
him, I was like,
Did you hear
he
that?
kept calling my name.
I heard that. It said Bobby. It was like Bobby.
Yeah, this is just child's play for them. They're just trying to rattle us.
That's insane, dude. But that's awesome.
it's insane, but it's awesome. It's not awesome.
No,
It's
no,
never awesome.
I've already explained to you everything that comes next with what's going to happen in this house. Hey, this is just fun and games right now.
All the way over.
Yeah, that I'm starting to feel a bit of a pain in my head.
Sweet.
You got to remember, too, though, the main thing is, like, to not really. I don't know how to say this without sounding like a jackass, but when you get so many people that are there for the same purpose when it comes to the paranormal, they will start feeding off of each other's emotions.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if one is feeling sick, you could be picking up on that person feeling sick and
Right,
how that
Mike
creates
Grooms?
the environment.
Yeah.
You know, it creates a mass hysteria.
That's why you gotta be a cold-hearted beach like me.
It wants all of us because it
Yes,
said
yes.
coming. It said coming for Dave,
Coming for Bobby.
coming for Bobby.
We were on a private call with Lunatic Dad, and he thought we were screwing with him to the point where he got so mad at us
Yeah.
because it kept saying "death to you all," and it was coming through mine and Brian's headphones. But neither Brian or I were speaking. I even had to swear on our kids' lives that we were not messing with him. Ghost was on that call.
Yep.
Like, it was.
I'll be right back.
Will be. I'm okay.
We have sage. The sage that we do have hangs above our basement door, kind of
Dude, that's
keeps
not
what's
human.
there down. And I have to go and get more to do the rest of the house because I
No.
will not take that barrier down.
Yeah. It's almost like whatever it is trying to leave the basement too. And I heard fear us.
Did someone drop a spoon?
It was your pick.
See, guys, one.
I heard that too.
Yeah, it was Bobby's pick. It was me. It was just that hitting the table it slid off my thumb.
Well,
Okay.
Rebecca heard someone say fear us. Fear is or fear us. That's what Simply Shannon's saying. Yeah, something here. It's not menacing though.
Okay.
Felt last night like it tried to drain me of the head. That happens quite often, especially if it needs help.
Right on, Icky. Now back to the regular scheduled programming. Back to you, Walker fam.
Continue on with the show, and we'll see what happens. But tell us, like, next plans. Ghost is in like full hunting mode.
Yeah, I'm seriously getting there.
Said dirt.
Well, I mean, it's saying it's coming for us and death to us all and fear us. Where do you think you're gonna end up?
It said
What's that?
measure.
Measure?
Measure.
What are you measuring our graves?
Really, Urban?
What? I was just in a 30-minute flight state for 30 minutes.
Measure.
Someone summon spirit. Keep hearing Bobby's name.
HTD. I heard,
There they are again, goosebumps, all covered in them.
You know, it's very rare to pick something up on an investigation, okay? It's even rarer to pick something up over a live stream with
Yeah,
people
it
that are
keeps saying my
spread
name.
out.
They keep saying my name and other shit behind it.
Those are my ears.
Hey, mutt nuts.
You know what?
hey, Mutt Nuts.
Oh, it's okay, Jennifer. Someone just says they was in, yeah,
Urban.
Viking explorers. Shannon heard help again.
Wondering if it's like a little girl or something.
Honestly, I've had so many experiences with demonics that every time I hear a kid's voice, I second guess it. I don't trust it.
I don't trust kids, period.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Spirit kids. There we go.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
there's even alive kids I don't really trust. To be honest. But no, I don't trust no spirit kids. Nuh-uh. Mm-mm. I don't do it.
Oh, sorry, Mutt Nuts. You need to get some sleep.
I can tell you this is interesting.
This is.
Yeah, well, this I think it made child sounds to get our attention. Honestly, in our house, we have stuff thrown. We have banging. We have had water running that wasn't running.
Yeah.
We've had hell. Ghost has even heard our son, or what sounds like our son's voice, calling, "Daddy, Daddy," and that was a weekend that our son was with my mother. Wasn't even in the house. There was no kids in our house.
No, there's no kids home whatsoever.
Why don't I trust spirit children? 90% of the time, in my experience with apparitions that have come to me since childhood and it being children, it's been demonic.
Yeah, Gary. It's not the case, man.
They'll fool you into trusting them to gain your trust.
False sense of hope. They want to appeal to your like humanity.
Hey, Lee.
Rebecca says you never know what you're going to hear when you come to Brian's.
Lee, you might want to put some earbuds in because we're getting some pretty good activity tonight.
Hey, Lee.
Okay. Yeah. So I just listened to that. You can hear a whisper. You can't make out what it's saying because it sounds like it's actually coming from behind me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not up close on the microphone where it's closer than my voice would be to the microphone. It actually sounds like it's coming from somewhere in space behind me.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like it's kind of behind the actual conversation.
Said that, and I didn't hear my name. So
yeah.
But
there's definitely something there.
I can tell you after this show, I'm going to be uploading the recordings from the recorder because there is some messed up stuff on that recorder.
Yeah.
And I have it recording again right now.
There's definitely still something talking.
Yeah. Man, like to go from like being full throttle into our series of the show to like investigation.
Gotta say, season 2 is really amping up.
Yeah,
Folks, you just never know.
way to kick off season 2.
I guess we were all right when we said 2019 is going to be a good paranormal year.
Right?
Hey,
Yeah.
the year's not over. There could be some damaging stuff to us with what these spirits are saying.
Hey, as
Dang
long as
right.
I'm not thrown, I'm good.
Hey, don't joke about that. It hurts.
It does, dude. Diablo.
Hey, Diablo.
Devil.
Yeah,
That's one of the devils. That ain't good. That's the devil.
Diablo means devil.
Yeah.
Guys, make sure you're smashing the like button and sharing this out.
Night Urban Viking.
Now, Bobby, you're sure that you don't have like YouTube playing in the background or anything like that?
No.
Nothing.
Okay.
I got served cold chills all of a sudden. Yeah, I hear you, Mike. Simply Shannon heard it's over, she said. And Oniki's still hearing growling.
Hmm.
Dude.
We're gonna have to investigate like what's going on.
Well, the last time we tried to do a spirit box here, it made things worse.
It did,
Got some good responses.
but it made it worse.
It said knit.
Yeah.
I've been
Well,
knitting.
We're a close-knit bunch.
No, I've literally been knitting.
Are you 80 now?
Hey, City Girl.
That kind of validates because the word that came across the ovulus says knit.
Yeah, but knit how? How's it spelled?
KNIT.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Brian, are you still hearing this?
Yeah.
There
We'll
it is.
continue the same conversation like the normal stream,
Yeah.
but I'm still hearing.
Yeah.
So, tell us about what you guys want to do next.
Next, right now, like we've got our one piece of our equipment so far, which is our EMF. I had to reorder a new camera. We're trying to get a night vision camera, and we are working on our voice recorder and a couple of other items. And we want to get out and do a couple of cemeteries that I know of.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting to hear back from the school that I proudly graduated from to do an investigation, because I know that place is haunted after going there for 5 years. Because I was the last year for grade 13.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting to hear back from GCI. I'm hoping they can pull some strings for me because I was valedictorian. So fingers crossed. I'm trying to use my. You want to know that I was your favorite student, even though I was hardly here.
Yeah.
I was always on Dando, but
You know where me and JoJo want to go yet? We want to go to the old witches' ruins.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
oh, Blair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a terrible echo with you, Brian. I don't know what it is, but I know that
Hold
JoJo
on.
is
All
muted, so it shouldn't be echoing.
no.
But you've got an echo coming in with you.
Hold on. I'll leave and come back and see if it still happens.
Object. Okay. I still hear an echo. When I talk, I'm hearing an echo.
Object.
Yeah, you already said that.
Yeah, no, just me echoing. I may have to leave and come back in.
All right. Better?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, so we're just waiting to hear back from GCI. I'm really hoping
Ryan, your camera's going wonky, dude.
that for the summer we can get into GCI.
Yeah, it's been doing that.
It had lines in it.
What the fuck? There's the echo again.
Yeah.
Ghost, try leaving and coming back.
All right.
We'll get this echo part sorted.
Wilby has a question. I have a question. Has anybody that's on the panel been involved in the demonic things, black rituals, etc.?
Never.
As I said, I've had a demonic attachment since the age of 11, 12 years old, somewhere around there. Also, I come from a long lineage of witches, and I am actually the first practicing black witch. Well, the second in my family's history.
Okay. Did you hear anything?
Yeah, it's better now.
I still hear the echo.
Hear an echo.
I do too.
It's got to be Hangouts.
Yeah, but if that's the case, then Walker Paranormal should be echoing too.
Yeah.
Especially since they're not using headphones.
Yeah, we're just using the laptop.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But see, on the laptop, I don't hear the Google Hangouts echo. I hear all the like whispering and stuff like that. I'm not hearing any echoes, like normal Google Hangout echoes.
You're welcome, Gary. Thanks for coming.
It almost sounds like it's on a TV in somebody's other room, and I can hear the reverb off the wall from the playback.
Well, I can
we have nothing but the laptop on, and like Bobby's listening to the live stream, but he's got headphones.
Yeah.
Ours is muted.
Our TV is literally muted right now.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's even playing on our TV, and it's muted.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my kid's had his melatonin and he's out.
Yeah. Our kid's upstairs too.
This is getting weird.
Right?
What the hell is that?
What was that?
I don't
Oh,
know.
that's I know what that is.
Yeah.
That's because I have the Obulus plugged in through the microphone system, and I'm getting notifications on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's gone now. Yeah.
Was someone just talking?
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm really liking that green screen there.
Right? I want to get one and get it all set up. Oh, nice. He put it right behind him, too.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Hold on. There we go.
You know, Michael, I don't either. That's not a word that I like to hear.
Do you want to smoke, baby? Since I smoked that almost.
It's okay.
Yeah, I've got to say, this has been an interesting show to the point where it's kind of throwing us all off. We're not sure where we go now.
Yeah, Jennifer's spirit, like normally, like, and from my experience, I'm speaking from my experience, children, they'll come across as children because adults and other children are going to trust a child. They're going to want to help a child. So it's a way of them gaining your trust, inviting you to come in and let them in.
Hold on, what was that?
I heard it say, wow.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that was
It was
clear.
loud. It was like, wow.
Yeah, I heard that.
That's what it sounded like.
Yo.
I was like, what?
Even Lee heard it. She's like, "What was that?" I heard, "Wow." Sometimes I can feel the
That was
difference.
very loud.
That was very loud.
Wow, man.
And nobody had said that word for it to be an echo. That was
No.
straight out,
Yeah.
no question about it. Grade A EVP caught live
Yeah.
on E.V.P'S.
That gave me chills, and that was so fucking clear.
Look, Lady Swan's over here. She's got goosebumps standing up like this tall.
Holy
So
fuck.
does Bobby's like covered in them.
My hair is
I was
standing out.
listening to the recorder while I'm muted over here. I was listening to the recorder, and I heard that come through. I paused the recorder. I was like, "What the fuck?"
I know. I'm trying to
What the fuck
explain
is going on right
to
now?
Jennifer about, and I'm just trying to ignore it. It's like I'm just going to ignore it and continue with what I'm saying.
That was crystal clear. Wow.
Yeah.
Poor Alex can't even finish the story.
I'm so used to the living and the dead
Yeah.
interrupting me. It just, yeah, okay, I'll just pick up where I left off. Don't worry.
That's the first clear thing I've heard it say.
Yeah, that is
I was
the
typing
clearest
when I heard
thing.
it, so I thought one of you said it. No, none of us
None
said
of us-
wow.
No, none of our things lit up either.
Nobody said a word. She was talking,
Honestly.
and it went, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad it found my
Oh, you
story
can see.
interesting.
And you know the crazy thing is, after that happened, there's no echo. Pay
You know what's
attention.
even funnier though? When the wow came through, all you could see was the whole panel. Their faces just kind of, their jaw dropped, and they just kind of froze. We're like,
What? And yeah, Ghost is right. Now it's gone.
The echo is gone.
"That's not true. I just heard a whisper come through and say, what the fuck?"
But I'm not hearing the echo the
Yeah.
like you were doing before. I'm not hearing that at all.
Did you just burp?
Yeah, it was me that burped.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, like this is so amazing.
See, who says you need to leave your house to go ghost hunting? They come to you.
Yeah.
Right?
Only when you hang out with the walkers.
Yeah.
You need the formula of 2 walkers, a Jenner, and a Broadhagen. That's what you need.
Dang right.
You throw in a mafia over there, and you've got a great show.
Dang right. Brian Jojo Ghost, Brian's brother.
That
Hey,
sounds like a
God
pizza.
people.
Wow,
Hey,
did you
Jerry.
see that? You see
What?
you see on my screen? It just said strange
Yeah.
on the screen.
Yeah.
Strange.
Strange.
Yeah, it's strange.
Things are happening to me.
Strange things.
This is crazy.
When you're alone.
I just had that in my head. I was going to start singing that in a second. Let's throw some doors in there.
This is true. Rebecca says if you want to get your butt smacked, go to her house. She was telling us about this. She was outside, was it, Rebecca? I can't remember if it was in the house or outside, but she was walking. Mel wasn't anywhere near her, and she thought it was Mel because someone slapped her butt,
Yep.
and it was just her.
It was just her in the room. She looked around her and no one was there. She had a ghost smack her butt. Yeah. Now this is real. Like,
Wow.
right?
What else can you say about wow?
I went to talk and it was like, wow.
Alex was talking. She was in the middle of
I know
explaining
someday I'll
kid
be able to
spirits.
finish something.
In the middle of telling about kid spirits. And all you hear is clear as day. Wow.
Wow.
Video on that. Wow, EVP at Brian's Paranormal Nation 13.
Look.
Oh my god.
For the next 2 weeks, guys, we're gonna be hearing people come in and be like, "Do you guys remember that? Wow."
Right?
I got one thing I want to say. Zach Bagans, eat your fucking heart out.
Damn right.
Yeah.
We
Damn
don't need no
right.
flashy equipment and faking it.
Dang right.
Yeah, fuck that. We don't
Hey,
need to
Nero.
fake it. We just gotta have a panel, and the ghosts decide to join the panel.
Yeah.
Right?
On the bright side, they don't take up space on the panel.
This is true.
That is true.
Mm.
Oh, I can't stand Zach Bagans.
I can't either.
That guy
Oh my
runs.
God.
Every time Malcolm would watch that show, all you would hear from me in the corner is "fuck this, fuck that, what the fuck."
Right?
Remember, not age restricted.
And like the biggest part of it is his friend will go missing for a minute. He'll hear a noise and he'll start running. He'll be like, "Oh my god!"
I find a lot of these people, the minute they start catching something real, they run away. But they'll
I'd be
sit
like-
there for like the stupid things that have nothing to do with what they're investigating.
Right?
See, when we did the investigation, we were with Walker Paranormal, and we did sober.
Right,
Month.
Ashley?
I heard noises when we were in the tunnel. The first thing I did was head towards the noise.
Yes, literally, Lori. We do not have any EVP boxes running at all.
No.
Actually, we do. We got an Ovilus running right now.
Yeah, we have an Ovilus, but it's not like a white noise. It
No.
just kind of scans
Generator.
quietly.
It's actually a phonetic generator. It takes readings from ambient air pressures, EMF, things like that, and it attributes the readings to a phonetic dictionary. It certain temperatures, certain readings will trigger certain words to come up, and it's
True, Ashley.
can manipulate the atmosphere to communicate.
True, Lady Swan. Very true. And for them to find something on every episode.
Yeah, it doesn't happen.
Oh, it's like this dude. Every time we go out, he always finds something. Like he always like when we go through the footage, there's always something. He's got a horseshoe up his arse.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? That thing. It was like a whisper, and it said, "Yeah."
Your echo was back. It's kind of like an echo with an echo.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Aniki says she runs fast. Every man for itself.
But see, I don't understand. How come it echoes when Brian talks, but I'm talking through his mic and it's not echoing?
Right?
Yeah, that's weird.
It is weird.
It's not echoing now.
See? Weird.
Yeah.
It was mocking you when you said yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Grimm says this is the first time for me being here for this. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It'll pick up more and more now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to our chaos.
It first started here when the frickin' thing started to throw things at me,
Turn on our lights.
turn on our lights, open up our cupboard door, and started
Run
to
your
manifest in our kitchen, run our water.
That wasn't actually running, but Ghost thought there was water running in our house constantly.
Yeah, Aniki heard it too. It was a faint yeah. At Brian's Paranormal, as a retired investigator, I've never seen anything and been to places that would make you poop. All right, James. Dude, this is insane.
Yeah, everyone in chat saying it's coming through even without an EVP box.
Well, even right now in like our house, like the pressure's changed in the house.
See? Yeah.
And I'm getting like I'm it's warm in here, but I'm like
he's got constant goosebumps. But like in our house, we've got cupboards opening, our bathroom faucet turning on. I pretty much every other day have scratches up and down my back.
Every time we finish saying something, it'll sit there and it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
That was you echoing there, but it sounded distorted.
Yeah.
It's almost like, okay, if you was in Hangouts on the computer and then switch from the computer into your phone, that
Yeah.
infinity echo effect that you get, that's what
Yeah.
it's sounding like. And it's coming and going every once in a while. It's kind of like an echo in a long tunnel, but there's space at the end of the tunnel that's closed off and it's echoing back. It's like hitting the back of the tunnel and coming back again.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's like a really strange
Thank
effect.
you, Michael Grooms.
Yeah, see, like
We
Ashley was
appreciate
even
it.
saying, the repeat is way after. The echoing isn't seconds later.
Yeah, it's like it's got to echo down the hallway, bounce off the wall, and come
Come
back.
back.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
It's like the last echo.
What's that?
It's like a reverb, Donna. Rad.
Is green screen.
Oh man.
It's weird. Here, I'll mute mine. Unmute yours.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah. See, I'm hearing it
Yeah,
when I
I
talk, but it's like a
You're-
2-second delay.
And there's no echoing now.
is there echo now with mine?
No, yours is nice and clear. Brian's echoes when he talks. I'm echoing like a 2-second delay when I talk.
Yeah.
Occasionally, like it's not doing it right now. It stopped doing it. Now there, I heard it. It comes and it goes.
Weird.
It's still there.
Why are
Now
you?
you're echoing. I don't know. Something with Hangouts or Paranormal. I couldn't tell you. Could be either one.
Or a combination of the two.
No, it's
All
very
I
possible.
know, all I know is that wasn't an echo when it went. Wow.
Yeah.
That was no echo.
That was no echo. That came right out of the
Yeah,
blue.
Ashley, I noticed that.
Yeah.
So
It was,
Wow.
I'm definitely going to have to go back in and play this when we're done.
Mhm.
No echo was still go on, he said.
I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
no, that was not echo, and it truly sounded astonished. LOL. Mm. I'm speechless at this point. The show,
Yeah.
the show was the show tonight. It wasn't our show. It was the echo and whisper show. That like
Yeah.
literally that was. I'm baffled. I'm
This
perplexed.
sounds like a spiritual. Whose line is it anyway?
Yeah.
Yes, they've taken over the panel.
I'm like I keep looking at it just to hear what's gonna come through next.
Michael Gruma said, I thought I just heard my name.
Michael Grooms.
Yeah.
What's that? Jennifer, what's the difference between a black witch and the rest of the witches? They practice white magic, which is more I call it hippie magic. It's more loving, caring stuff. I kind of do more of a darker magic. So
Yeah.
it's like the difference between good and evil, light and dark. It's the easiest way I can explain it without going into grave detail.
What she's trying to say is, wow, that was loud. That was a loud echo.
Yeah, but it was. If you ever noticed though,
It
the
sounded
echo. Hold on though, the echo itself, when you pay attention to it, you can hear the echo after we speak, but there's sometimes where you're about to say it, and just before you speak, it says what you're about to say before you say it.
Yeah.
then it's almost like you're becoming the echo's echo.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
I'm becoming the echo's echo.
Yeah.
Welcome
In a
to
way.
Tammy A.
That didn't sound like an. Yeah, it was an echo. It just sounded like so distorted. It sounded demonic. I mean,
Yeah.
if I were to go over here to this box and hit this button,
It's gonna be distorted, really badly.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like
Yeah.
almost.
but yeah, I mean,
Hey,
I haven't
Boomer.
been playing with the voice changer box. In fact, most of the time I'm sitting way back here, which is about 3 feet from my
Boomer's gonna
desk.
start hearing shit too. You what? Boomer's in the chat.
Aniki said she heard it saying. What's up, Boomer?
Hey, Boomer.
Yeah.
Boomerang.
Someday I'll be able to finish what I say.
One day.
One day. Just not today.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Yeah, it would be nice to investigate a bit more and get out. And I know there's a library in where my dad lives in Simcoe, Ontario, Canada, and they reported people like spirits, like literally chasing people out of the basement, apparitions everywhere, footsteps, sounds, the whole 9 yards.
Are you guys messing with us? This is freaking. No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Aniki, we're just
I
as
wish we
baffled as
were.
all of you in the chat.
We're all speechless right now.
Guys, if you like the show, go get yourself some Brian's Paranormal merch, or feel free to make a donation to his PayPal. It helps him get the equipment that he needs, give you better content. I mean, this is pretty freaking awesome content if you ask me.
Yeah.
But we want to put out better stuff for you. Also, check out Walker Paranormal. Make sure you're hooked up with Ghost Mafia. Make sure you're checking out each other in the chat, tweeting this out, smashing the thumbs up.
Yeah. Everyone smash that like button.
I'm dying over here.
Ghost is just sitting there.
He's recording himself, recording himself.
I think he's trying to
Actually,
cut
that's
some
the
of
monitor that I'm looking at that controls like everything, the Hangouts,
Because you know that's not creepy.
the OBS, the chat. There's
Yeah.
chat up there.
Yeah.
I've got it looped through my OBS on a share, and then put in as my background. So I'm
Hey,
actually
Boomer, you
running
doing
two web
anything right
cameras.
now?
Yeah, this has been an epic screen.
Yeah. I don't even have words, so I mean.
We can't
Like the
even
minute that
talk
WoW
with
came out, I
music
was
or
like,
anything.
Yeah, that WoW was a showstopper, literally.
And then over there, it's Lady Swan monitoring and with the headphones on and all that, listening for whispering and timestamps and all that good stuff.
nice.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't even know. Like, I had a whole list of questions that I was gonna give Brian for the interview, and yeah, I don't
turned
know.
into an investigation.
It turned into an international investigation.
Yeah.
We are investigating from Ohio and Canada all at once.
Yeah, 3:00 a.m. will be really awesome.
You know, and this is something we might do at a later time.
Yeah.
We may have to do a panel like this with you guys to do a 3 a.m. challenge
Yeah.
as a live
Yep.
stream, just like this show was tonight. We'll get the spirit
Yep.
boxes going. We'll get the stuff in the background, get all that stuff going on. It could
Hey, all about vehicles.
something strange.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We could pick up some pretty interesting stuff around that hour. Like if it's already picking up now around 3 a.m., will be like it's going out of style type.
See, I'm not I'm not the only one that's freaking hearing this. Ashley said, "See, I heard a whisper before Brian." Like Jojo said, it started before he spoke.
Rebecca said, I would be there for sure. Aniki says, I'm freaked out. I don't know how I'm going to be locked in a jail. LOL, Lady Swan. Oh, yeah. Yeah, tickets go on sale for the lock-in this week or tomorrow.
They go on sale tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
That's
Yeah.
gonna
You
be
said they were
epic.
90 a ticket, right?
How much are the ticket? $80 a ticket? $80 a
That's
ticket.
not bad.
So $90 a ticket for us.
Yeah, whatever it is. I mean, you want to send the money to my PayPal and have me to get the tickets, that's fine. I
Yeah,
don't know
that's what I said I was going to do.
whatever. So,
What am I doing? I'm not
okay,
quite sure what
$80
Brian's
plus
doing.
tax and fees, so it comes to like $90 America with some change, but I'm not worried
Told you.
about change, so.
I'm like speechless.
Yeah, we're all gonna be
Okay.
locked in a really haunted jail all night.
So do
What's
they
the
like
date for this?
separate?
Huh?
Do they like separate people in there?
I think it's teams, like you go in with the people you go with, and
Yeah.
Well, this is a VIP lock-in, and literally you're going to be locked inside of the prison walls all night. You get free
Nice.
roam of the place. You don't have anybody holding your hand, walking you through it. You walk where you want to walk. You go to what part you want to go to. You guys can go in groups. You guys can go by yourself, whatever.
Oh yeah,
That would be awesome.
it's free roam.
You
I
want
wonder
it?
how many people are going to freak each other out when they go and be like, okay, I'm going down to the Sugar Shack. And you go down there and there's somebody there, but you don't know that they're there. And you're like, oh, okay. It's just another investigator. All right. You know.
Yeah.
All About Vehicles, that is Walker Paranormal. That is Brian's identical twin brother and his fiance, Alexandra.
Yeah, Brian's right here.
See, there is two of them. Regardless of how creepy this show is, there is two people that look identical up here.
Yeah. Okay, now my echo's gone. Ain't that something?
And your camera's
There it
faded
is.
in and out.
Yeah.
It just faded to black and then came back on.
That's weird. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's weird.
That is weird.
Oh, welcome to our house. Oh my God, sorry, that was Brian. Cool, identical.
Oh yeah. Yeah, one just has a better stash. Boomer.
You're black again. Now you're coming back.
Yeah.
They didn't come back all the way though. It's really like your filters on your phone camera is messed
No,
up.
you might be getting the glare from the TV. The TV's on, but it's muted.
Okay. So when it
That's
goes
probably
black,
what you're seeing.
you don't have any lights on in the room then. When the TV goes black, it just goes
here.
No.
Here, I'll show you.
TV's off.
Yeah, so you're dark again.
Yeah, because the TV's off.
Yeah, gotcha. All right,
Hey,
so we
fam.
that.
Good to bunk that. But yeah, like this has been a hell of a fucking stream right now.
Weren't you the one telling us to watch Armel's?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a coffee.
yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, my legs hurt all of a sudden. It's like someone was sitting on them.
Yeah. It gets like that sitting for a while.
So we planned on doing great Q&A questions.
Now
Maybe you should start your story again.
that is getting so it's really getting annoying. Boomer's like, I assume I missed
Yeah.
all the good stuff.
Boomer, you got to go back through this and watch it, man. Like we've got none of us have EVPs going at all, and we got all the active shit, man.
We got live E.V.P'S come through without using anything. That came through on Ghost mic, Brian's mic, Walker Paranormal's mic.
We had something actually say, wow. Like, and it came out really loud. And it wasn't an echo. It wasn't anything that anybody had said. It did it on its own. I was literally sitting back like this, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, that wow was like every paranormal investigator's wet dream.
Yeah, like it came through crystal clear.
Yeah.
And it was really pronounced.
I couldn't even finish my story. It was like, no.
Yeah.
That wow was great, Ed. Great, Ed.
I don't know how you are freezing.
I'm like freezing.
I'm like boiling.
Got the heat on, and I'll literally tell you it's at 75 and it's kind of chilly in here.
Yeah, like we've got the heat at 75 in here, and it's cold in here.
I turned it down to 15 in here because like I'm sweating and I don't sweat.
Like my armpits are
Reb, you're probably hearing their coffee maker.
my whole body.
Yeah, it's the Keurig. Bobby needs his coffee.
Ashley said, I'll hear that wow in my sleep.
Oh, I'm pretty sure once we end the stream, I'm pretty sure we'll all be talking about it afterwards.
Right.
That'll be the conversation for the next couple of days.
We'll be back here playing it over and over again. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Be sitting on a after party call, just replaying the stream over and over again, dissecting it.
The minute we heard that come through like that distinct wow, it was like, wow.
I mean, you never know what you're gonna catch, but none of us expected any of this. We weren't trying to catch anything tonight.
Do you have do you have the timestamps written down where we caught the most compelling stuff, like the wow and the David and things like that?
And the names?
Yeah.
I don't, but I can easily rewatch it and get them. It's not a big deal.
Here's what I would like to do for next week's episode. I mean, and we'll have guests on next week, but we're gonna have the guest on first, and then the second half. I think what we'll do is a recap of this episode and present the evidence that we can, pull out.
Yeah.
We can edit clips and put like a short video that we can play and screen share. And put it together like that and do that in the second half of the show next week. I think that'd be really cool. And I know these guys are going to want to see that. So,
Boomer, honestly, it started very early in the stream and it's just been continuing on the entire time.
I think we got you guys got 2 questions out and then it was like
it started. Bam. It was like bam.
It started. Actually, what was that? I just heard something yell, "It's time."
I think that was you echoing.
I didn't say it's time.
It didn't sound like it's time to me, but
I don't know. I'll go back and watch it. But it started when Alex started talking about
Good night, Dennis.
her demonic. When she started talking about her demonic, that's when it started to really amp up.
What? Oh, my child.
And then when she asked if the thing here, like if we have a demonic here as well, it really amped up.
Yeah.
Like it was almost like the two of them were communicating back and forth.
Yeah.
Hey, David, the producer.
Hey, David.
What's going on, David?
Is it bad when your demons communicate more than you communicate with your sibling?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, but we actually have live, so.
David, the producer, welcome. How are you?
Good night, Dennis.
Hey, David.
Wow.
That was crazy. It's crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
That was
You
a
guys.
crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it bad when Warsaw come back? Well, it's your grammar's bad, Warsaw.
It does.
Does that count?
Yeah, Michael said he heard something like tonight end or end tonight.
Heard something like
Yeah, Tony, like we've got a lot of stuff that we've picked up on here and like
Oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
it's crazy.
Yeah, Lori Johnson says, "Damn right, I want to see the replay after you guys dissect it." Yeah, we did definitely got to edit some clips together.
That's so weird.
Do a video capture on just those areas and edit them together.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boomer said he heard it.
Most definitely.
I think that'd be good for the next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, that was so weird. As we're talking about all this, I got like this strong whiff of cologne walk past me, and it felt like fingers went across, like from my center of my lips across my cheek.
Who's Bill?
I know one, but he's still living.
Well, the
Strange
Ovulus
Bill.
said Bill.
It says strange.
No, Strange has been up there for a while, but
Oh, but it said Bill.
Bill just came through.
Bill is the name of my angry leprechaun, Spud.
Yes, Warsaw, you're seeing double. See?
Yeah.
Unless there's someone in the chat that knows a Bill.
Is there someone in this chat that knows a Bill? My grandpa name is Bill. Rebecca.
Oh, Rebecca Godoy. Your grandpa?
Yeah, her grandpa's name is Bill.
Has he
My
passed away
dad's
or is
name
he
was
still?
Bill. Kel's fam says her dad's name was Bill. Warsaw, don't be an ass.
Warsaw's like, I know a Kill Bill.
Michael Groom says my uncle's name is Bill.
Right?
Hey, what was that, Lex?
I have an uncle Bill, a great uncle. He's gone now, but yeah, he died in World War II.
Yeah, right.
See, Boomer said the first 10 minutes he heard a rough voice. David.
It's all coming over.
Juliet calls me Dollar Bill, Dave, the producer said.
Dollar bill, y'all.
Well, it's 11 o'clock. Do we want to wrap this up and start dissecting people?
I think that's probably a good idea. I think we should start dissecting this, and we'll edit out a few clips for next week. We won't see them together because that way we have the three or four different clips. We can tell what's going on, show the clip, discuss it, tell what's going on in the next one, show the clip, discuss it, kind of thing. And I think that'd work out really good. So definitely we're gonna recap this episode at the end of the next episode next week on my channel, and we'll have a couple new guests at the first half, and they can help dissect and see what that'll help to validate what we've got in this episode. To have paranormal investigators on the panel with us, helping to take a look at that evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of the idea of doing it on the next episode instead of doing a follow-up video to this, to bring in two investigators from,
Totally different background,
and say, what do you think of this? And show them that evidence and see what their thoughts are on it.
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow morning, I think I'm going to go through what the recorder caught as well and take out what it caught. You can add that to the show.
Yeah, we should add it to the show.
Yeah.
Like, this was wild.
Oh, yeah. I have never seen anything like this ever.
I haven't either, man.
This is the first.
Breaking new ground every day.
Yeah.
Every
damn
day.
right. All right, guys. So,
Really?
with that being said, we're gonna end this stream. Warsaw, pretty good, man. We'll end this stream now, guys. We're gonna go through all this stuff and that, and yeah, we will definitely recap that on the next show.
Want to thank everybody coming out tonight. Warsaw Patriot, Dave the producer, Michael Grooms, Ashley Hamilton, Tony the Rock Fams, our guest Bobby and his wife. But I'd never get her name straight.
Alexandra.
So, Alexandra.
Just call me Alex.
Well, that's what I was about to call you, but I wasn't sure if it was right or not. So I figured
Everybody calls me Alex.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
Boomer Rock, Sharpshooter for dropping all those links out there. Everybody for coming, everybody for showing support. Everybody that's stuck with us all this time, man. We've been carrying 25 people this whole thing. They've been glued to this.
Oh yeah,
man. And thank everybody for being here and showing your support and really being a part of this with us tonight. And definitely come back next week because we're going to go over all this evidence that we have, all the best stuff, and we're going to present it to you to let you know what we've seen. If we can fix it, pull it out even more, and capped. Okay.
Yep.
And yeah, so next week, Thursday, E.V.P'S, Every Voice Paranormal Stories will be over on my channel. And we'll see you there. Jojo, you got anything for us?
I'm like I said on my stream earlier today, I'm gonna be going live either tomorrow during the day or sometime during the weekend, guys. Keep an eye on Walker Paranormal. Walker Family is their other channel as well, guys. Sorry, I'm losing my voice again. Make sure you're checking out the links that are being dropped, whether it's the channel links or the Teespring links or Twitter or Facebook. Make sure you guys go over to Facebook. Join Nations 13 family, guys, because you will be the first ones to be updated about new uploads.
Yep.
Not just ours, but anybody that's in there. You're able to post your uploads in there. You're able to ask advice in there and just get help that you may need if you're not sure where to go with your channel or what you want to do. It's a great community.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know what, Jojo, as a special teaser, I think when we do the first edit out for the video, maybe we'll post that in there as a sneak peek for next week's episode.
Yeah. We got.
Do you know what's weird?
It says strange bill kept.
It says strange bill kept.
Ooh, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm saying goodbye. Are you gonna say goodbye?
Yep. Thank you guys all for coming. James, thanks for dropping that. Walker Paranormal, thanks for being on, Bobby and
Thanks for
Alex. I
having us.
appreciate that. Michael Grooms, Wicked, thanks for coming in, but we're ending, man. Rebecca, Lady Swan, thanks for helping out and being there tonight. I want to thank everybody. Aniki, thank you all so much. Much love to everybody. And if Bobby and Alex have anything to recap, they can do so.
Thanks guys for having us. It was interesting. We got to be a part of some new breaking ground here.
Yeah.
And let's do it again.
A life-changing moment without an EVP detector.
As the spirit said, wow.
Our TV
Our
just
TV, the remote was on the arm of the chair. It literally just shut itself off.
Okay, so this just told me to speak.
Okay.
Right there, man. Speak.
Yeah.
Speak.
Yeah.
Speak
Okay.
on it.
With all the crap that's going on, I think it's about time that we get off here, guys. You're welcome to stay on the panel, Bobby and Alex.
Yeah.
And yeah.
much love, everyone.
See you guys next week.
Bye guys.
Peace.
Thanks for having us.